fantastic commentary. I can't believe it.
Amazing. Here we go. We're live. We're live, guys. We're live. Welcome. No one's listening. No one's listening, but we're here for Phoenix against Shall We Score. The winner goes through. The loser goes out, maybe. Depending on the NG score.
Literally no one is watching, actually. That's actually cool.
Yeah, that is cool. So we can just do what, mate. Do you know what? I had a shit about half an hour ago.
Okay, I'm lying. Apparently, Twitch doesn't send the view. I cannot see how many people are watching at the moment. What's going on? Like this new Twitch.
Yeah,
is so
I can't either.
Okay, take off the Go Twitch maybe. Get desktop. No.
I think all the Bears players will be listening just to get through their game.
That game doesn't. It seems like that game is not gonna happen from what I know.
Yeah, because apparently NC don't have enough, right?
They just don't get. They don't want to lose 9,001-0. So yeah.
I hope it does happen.
Well, I mean, Bears had to score every 10 seconds. So no, not even that.
Well,
even then they would make it. So.
Well,
kick off.
We're not watching that one anyway. We're at the Stade de Vienna. No one else is playing there, I promise. It's just this one game.
This is the match. Oh, this is part one of the match.
Yeah, I know it's a warm-up tournament, but I think both these teams will want to go through.
The loser, or if Phoenix doesn't win, we'll have we were in a chef's jersey right after this game.
Yeah. Well, I think we should get JB3 to commentate the next game if they need chefs to win. It'll be funny just hearing his heartbreak when NG scores goal after goal.
Or joy when
yeah.
chefs does their thing, The server is full apparently, so some guys have to fuck off. Oh god, that's actually the issue with the service.
By the way, okay. Phoenix are trolling. I thought 7-Up was in goal then. Lewis in net. So I think Lux has been in goal quite a few times so far.
I can't kick. Hold on, I need to I can't kick that Jace guy.
Right, so while you do that, I'll go through the teams. So we've got, unless they are still trolling, we've got Lewis in net, JB3, Wilmots, and Drake in defence. They used that same defence yesterday, and then we've got 7-Up is playing. Apparently, he weren't going to play today, but he's turned up. That's quite important. Flame centre mid, and then we've got Lux on the left wing and Bullet centre forward. Bullet's been quite good so far, actually. Shall we score? Haya is in net. I saw a little tweet on the Insider. Apparently he's unsettled. I don't know if there's any truth to that.
So
Apparently there is.
If worst case scenario for Shall We Score, this could be his last game.
It could be his last game. To be honest, I can kind of believe the rumours. But we'll,
I believe them 1,000%.
I do as well. I think Kin's doing a good job of trying to play it down though. So Perfect Niche has actually come in now over Drake. I think Drake was lagging a little bit. Shall We Score though? We've got Haya in there, Lima right back. He's been quite solid since he's come back. Jules centre back, which is what's his other name? He's got about 5 names, hasn't he? Yeah, Chi or Shay. Kolikal left back. He's been attacked a few times this tournament, but he's been moved into defence. Then we've got Jace right wing. Foolish. I think Foolish is making his debut left wing. I'm not too sure. Kin up front, and obviously you've got Phenom just behind.
Both teams good lineup, I think. Well,
yeah,
the Niche guy is interesting only, but other than that,
I think this is both of their best lineups.
Oh wait,
it is, yeah.
Oh.
Well, Niche is as usual in my little previews. The Phoenix guys really like him. They really like him a lot. I'd go along with saying this is their best lineups, both teams.
What about doesn't Drake Sal play for Phoenix?
Apparently not first choice.
Yeah.
We played Phoenix yesterday and he was subbed that quick. Not
Really?
because he wasn't first choice because I think Lux was AFK too long. The Lux.
So he's dropped down the pecking order then.
I don't know what the pecking order even was.
I don't know if he's dropped down the pecking order or if he just doesn't play as much. I don't really see him that often anymore. He used to play a lot of mixes and stuff, but
The only thing that maybe could have been better was maybe your Lux instead of niche and traps in that place, but I'm not sure.
Traps hasn't played too much in the
He played yesterday.
recent. Yeah, but other than that, he hasn't really played too much, has he?
The Italians haven't been around now.
Back to Super Bowl since it's been free.
sorry guys, there was a cat in the commentary box. I had to just get him out.
Okay, Bears NT is a default for fight, which normally I avoided, especially, but that game was so meaningless anyway. So.
Well, Rhino's not going to be happy. He wanted top assist.
And NT is going to be the team that has the, that got the best result against Bears.
It's a shame, but I can.
And this is why I don't like goal differences in standings. So
yeah, I really thought NT would do a lot better than they have done.
I thought after the first game they only lost like 3-1. Now,
yeah,
Phoenix attack isn't that great, but
I think they really need a goalkeeper. Haya, if you are looking for a new team,
it's not just skip. They need better. They need some defenders. Defenders. Lol.
Well, Jay, I think Jay's quite.
Yeah, but that's one. That's not enough.
I've heard that DAP refuses to play in defence.
Every team DAP goes.
If that's true, I think that's a shame.
Can DAP tell me if any team he went has actually been successful like over the last?
I just think DAP, and I hope he's listening. I really think his attitude.
I hope so.
He needs to improve his attitude. He can't. I think that tweet that went out today may have been partly aimed at him. I just. At some point, he just needs to show a bit of leadership.
Well, the thing is, when you join NT, you need to know that you're coming into a team that has not as good players. It was a team built around letting the new players and the young players of the game actually have a go in leagues. And if you're going to sit there and have a bad attitude because you're losing a game by a couple of fucking goals, then really you should grow up because you've joined NT knowing what you've joined and what is going to happen.
That is true, but also the players that aren't there on loan, they're there in a game that's got 6 teams. People like DAP and Panther, they're at that team because of their attitude. I genuinely believe that. So why not start now? Just,
Because all the discussion about DAP, I totally forgot that both teams were ready. So we're live in a couple seconds.
Okay.
Okay, important game. Showers Core doesn't need to win. They just cannot lose. Phoenix has to win, to be sure, at least.
Phoenix have to win. I think it's genuinely going to be interesting. It's a real shame that SWS have got that horrible kit on.
You know what they say? They perform the best when they have the most ugliest kit, so it might just give them luck. Or at least exactly what they needed. Oh, speaking about the Shall We Score home kit, it has voted by far as the most ugliest kit. I'm sure you guys were agreeing on this.
Yeah, and can I just get, for the record, I'm absolutely ashamed that my name is linked to that kit. Right, we've got an early attack here. Foolish, I'm going to be interested in seeing how he does, because, it's going to take a while for him to get back how he was.
It's a different game for everyone, so...
Yeah.
Well, 7-up, they clearly needed him yesterday. And today, no different. For Phoenix to get into the playoffs.
What was the NG team like yesterday in the 3-3 draw? Was it a strong lineup or?
Same as day one, kind of. Just some switches because some couldn't play that I wanted them to play. So, I mean, if one of those guys play that normally you don't expect to play, like Shagwa, has to do because the guy that actually wanted to play couldn't. So.
Do you think SWS might have got ahead of themselves after that first day, beating NG and beat NT as well by such a high score?
Well, it looked like that they were just gonna do okay. No, I mean they still do okay, I guess, but and I haven't seen the games against Bears and Chefs or even NT. So
There's a genuine possibility they could go out after starting with 2 wins. That'd be very disappointing.
the thing is, when you just were after when they were actually leading,
Exactly.
And today they might go out. The chance that's actually crazy to think, but
Yeah,
that's always.
And Phoenix have definitely started the stronger. Phoenix can't afford to do anything but win. In my opinion.
The thing with Phoenix, I think they lack attack power. The standings table also says the same. They're the team that scored the least. They scored 6 goals, and 3 of them was in one game, and all the 6 goals were separated in 2 games: 3 against NT, 3 against NG. And here we go, Jace scored.
I did have Jace for first goal scorer, guys, so I'll take those 3 points.
By the way, what's gonna happen with the NT game?
What for the score predictor?
Yeah.
Just nothing, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not excited for this goal. Sorry.
Why not? Why are you not excited?
No,
it's a good finish.
It's a good finish. It's a trick that you can do. Shoot short.
No.
Some keepers don't fall for it, but Lewis did.
Lewis was in the correct position initially, but he moved himself out of the way. That's what happened there.
Yesterday he didn't fall for that, but when someone else does it, he falls for it. Okay, good to know.
Well, maybe a little bit nerves played in.
It's a big goal for Xavi score.
Yeah.
I mean, well, like I said, they don't even need to win. As long as they just don't lose, that's enough for them to be third.
Going back to what you said about their firepower, Phoenix, I think it's true. I think although Flame and 7up are doing really well together at the minute, you can't rely on one person. It's so easy to shut him out. I know Bullet's stepping up, but yeah, I think they need someone on that left wing, someone to make it their own. Oh, they've hit the post though. Who was that? Was that Flame?
Lux?
No, I think it was Flame.
Flame, yeah. Had toggles off, sorry. Yeah, I think actually, despite being down 1-0, it's not the worst start. Just that goal was unfortunate for them.
Yeah, it was definitely against the run of play.
Oh, it might be random, but it came perfect for Lex.
It came from the left-hand side as well, but Jace scored it. So I'd have to look back, but I don't know if Wilmot's lost his man, whether he roamed across the back line.
Oof. Good effort. Is Bullet the main CF? Because you all expect 7up to play that position, but I think 7up himself also said I prefer on the wing.
Yeah, I think they did. I think ideally they wanted Simu on the left wing, but I can't remember a game that he's played recently where he's not lagged all over the place.
I don't know what's going on with his ISP, but he needs to get that sorted. It's so annoying.
Rhino is not cheering for King to score for the top score title.
Oh, Kin is
battling for top score with Rhino and Kirby, and because NT game has been defaulted, Kirby. I mean, Kin has the chance to surpass them both. There's a little competition going there, but yeah. I still think one of the Bears players will end up winning it anyway. So
yeah, they have been they've sort of rolled everyone over so far. But I think they're the only team that's fully set. I think everyone else has been nearly. I think everyone else has been experimenting a little bit. Obviously, you got Chefs with me up front.
I can
owning goal as well.
Oh, Kola missed it. 7-1. Is this a 7-up moment?
Oh,
a good ball to Flame.
Flame. 1-1.
Tied up, but that was a great ball by 7up actually.
Yeah.
Normally he doesn't do that. He just go for himself.
Yeah, very very composed.
I mean, you could even make the argument that Flame was too far back, but he still did.
You know, every time I see 7up play, I get confused how defenders just let him go like that, but he just keeps on doing it. I don't know how.
I think if defenders he always anticipates the first touch of the defender, when it goes wrong. It just happened with Kola right there, and that's always the danger.
Is there a little bit of a, just some the goalkeeper kit for SWS clashes with the SWS kit? Is that something? Is for corners and stuff?
You know my stuff about Phoenix home and away. I mean, it's kind of the same here. Like, it's still the pink. You can still the pink. While the Shabby score, I mean, the Phoenix is more reddish.
But to be honest, the Phoenix kit actually clashes as well with the SWS kit a little bit.
Yeah, well, I don't have that in my hands. But like, I was in favor of having multiple cubic kits in a file and multiple
Yeah,
shorts,
that'd be
socks.
good. Yeah.
I know it's not easy to make it in iOS, but just an idea. Because otherwise, you're always going to have these issues with the keeper against outfield players. There we go. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the strength, though. We always think Beers has that crossing heading
Yeah,
team, well,
Kin.
but Kin with Shabby score, not any different.
Remember when Kin joined Roby and we just didn't have any attackers and we used to just punt it to his head. Yeah, he's dangerous.
There we go again. But it's
Oh,
not
it's
Kin,
foolish.
it's foolish.
Foolish with his first competitive goal back since, gosh, when's the last time he played? Beta 4? I don't know. Source.
I played a little bit source, but I think Beta 4 was his last time. Welcome back, Foolish.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Good little poacher's finish.
It's an important game to do it as well, so awesome.
It's always good to see like the older players scoring, and you'd hope that it makes them keep around, like stay around. I guess
playing well, just like Luma.
Yeah,
showing the youngsters how it's done.
Lima's been really good actually since he came back.
They're alright. I guess I thought he was the best defender over there.
For them, crosses are going to be a problem for Phoenix. I scored two headers against them.
I think that's major.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a major big in Phoenix.
I think that's one thing that the new players struggle with the most, and if they're going to keep crossing it to the back post with niche there, that might be where their weakness lies.
We at Phoenix have our battling for being the worst team in there. So yeah. There we go again. If it's gonna go, no, this time they were.
Yeah. He's got free reign now, hasn't he, Jace? He's up against Wilmots. I don't think Wilmots has tackled him yet, to be honest. Oh, what a ball that is.
It's going up and down, so 50-50 games. That's good. Sam up with the shot, good save.
Good save.
Jules. I'll pronounce that name.
Jules, yeah. Shay.
It's a Dutch guy, but he has like a Suriname origin.
Yeah, that's... Guys, can we all just have one name? That would be really helpful.
Exo. That's his Discord name.
So he's now Jules. We'll never call him anything else.
Oh, speaking about names, as we talk, Kane has a 1-on-1.
Oh, nice. He's deadly, isn't he? 3-1, Phoenix. You're gonna have to do something. So what actually happens then if Phoenix lose and NG lose? What are we gonna do?
Let's go. I was hoping this was never gonna happen, at least in the summit, because everything is in a span of 4 days. But there has to be an additional game between those two, if it comes that far.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough when, but I would have to push the semifinals already a day. So
is both semifinals off until tomorrow?
I was asking Kibia to at least could he just confirm it, but till this day he hasn't given me an answer. He said he was gonna confirm it or deconfirm it before the matches. But
yeah,
he kind of has to right now because the games are gonna be done at like 10 our time. So
you don't actually know who's going to be third or fourth, do you? Until after the NG game.
Because if I wasn't going to reschedule the chef's game, then
Kirby has just said in the chat that he confirms it.
Because otherwise, then NG might have one on default win, which was not the way I want to go.
And Kirby, you can send in a question if you want.
Yeah, Doc just told me that he confirmed it too. So.
Yeah.
I mean, haste.
What's that confirming? Is that confirming it's tomorrow?
It's tomorrow. All the semifinals are tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Is that including the final?
Sorry?
Is the final tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
So semis and final both tomorrow.
Yeah. The times are gonna be a little bit different so it's a bit more friendlier. It's a 20:30 Central Europe time and 21:45 Central Europe time is the final.
So we're gonna. I guess those games aren't going to be streamed.
One semi-final will be streamed and a final will be streamed. Unfortunately, I cannot have both semi-streams. That's unfortunate.
I'll have to set up a little vote to see what semi gets streamed.
I'm not really into the votes. I think we should just. Oh,
Are you going to argue it? Are you just going to say?
you just look at the matchup like, oh, this could be the more interesting one.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I think Phoenix needs a goal here, to be honest.
we're already preparing for the semi-final, but there are two teams still fighting for it, and potentially in G an hour later. So foolish. Ooh, foul. What advantage play? Okay, free kick. Well, they don't really go in unless the keeper is totally caught by surprise here. So let's see.
Nope. It's another cross.
And, is there anything you can do against that, actually? Because, there's always like a span. Even when I haven't changed a damn thing about heading, that they say
This is the problem.
It's not overpowered anymore, and then suddenly it's overpowered because people score with it.
It's not that it's overpowered. It's if you put enough crosses in, one of them's going to go in. So
People's like,
if I'm centre back, I remember when Matt was commentating on a game that I was in, and Rhino scored a header, and he had to go at me for like not winning the header, but I'd won like 5 headers previous. It's just if you keep crossing it in, sooner or later you're going to win one header. And I think that's what everyone's doing. They're just cross after cross.
Yeah, but it's always like dies off a little bit without even being nerfed or something like that. It's just kind of always caught me off. Like, then what's the reason for this? I guess they try to deny crosses or just put more people in the box to just avoid them.
Well, a lot of people as well are like a lot of teams are playing with like a deep centre forward. I think in the past teams used to play with deep wingers to sort of like help with the crossing or stopping the crosses, but yeah.
Okay. I think this is gonna be so Phoenix because I mean I don't see them scoring 3 that easy. Now I know the Showers scored defense. I don't know how bad they do it, but
a draw could still see Phoenix go through.
They concede 15 goals, so it's not like they have the best defense of all. So, but that Phoenix attack is just hard to believe that they're gonna score 3 every game. They did yesterday, but it's just not consistent enough.
Kirby has a question about the what he was going on about earlier with teams experimenting with their lineups. He's asking, when did Phoenix or SWS experiment with their lineups personally?
Did any team experience? Every team we've played almost the best team in my opinion.
I wasn't saying they was experimenting. What I kind of meant was people. I think because there's been so many changes with Phoenix have just brought Bullet in. They're now playing with Flame centre mid instead of left wing. I think some teams are still adapting, whereas I think Bears have clearly proven that they have already found their formula. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's not that teams are experimenting that much. It's just I think some managers are still just a bit unsure where they're going to play people. I mean, look at Kin. I think that Mars has played a different position every game.
I think Showers is a bit further than most people think they are. I mean, look at them right now.
And Kieran has said, if you was to rate NT's performance tonight, what would you rate it?
Despicable. Seriously. No, I'm just serious. They actually got better players this time. Now, obviously, good players alone doesn't make you a good team yet, but we played them yesterday. It was pretty bad. It was horrible.
I just think
Did they just refuse to play Bears so they don't lose 25-0 or something like that? No, I'm not sure that. I'm not gonna say they did it on purpose, but it's a bit coincident.
Well, Kieran, I spoke. Oh, good save. I did speak to Kieran just like maybe an hour ago. He said he had 6 people online, 4 of which could play. I think it was numbers.
I believe that, but it's just that they just happen to face Bears who are like scoring a lot now. So.
I can see what you're saying because, like, yes, they might not have had the people on, but if it was an important game where they still could have went through, would they have had a full team?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I told Karen myself. I think he needs to be a little bit more. Him or Ashley need to maybe just have a little bit more authority, I guess.
Kira said they really tried. Well, I believe that. Just that I can't really blame people for thinking that way a little bit.
Penalty, and the red card for Lima.
Ooh,
Brummy temper of his.
Flame taking
Flame?
penalties. Flame
Oh,
missed.
no!
What? Rebound. Lux
rebound.
makes it. Yes.
Oh, thank God for that.
Well, I think Flame will be. He'll be flanking Lux there.
Flame actually has not a good penalty record in competitive games. That's for my NG history.
Well, he was actually put on the penalty, wasn't he? I think it was it 7-up?
Who's the captain?
I'm not sure. Someone picked him.
Captain JB3.
Oh, then
Some.
JB3 would have been the one that stuck him on it,
Oh
wouldn't it?
no. So, I mean, I don't know who was on the penalty before he was put on it.
Oh, it was 7-up on it.
Yes.
Anyway, the rebound of Lux makes
Just
life
like
a lot easier
that.
for Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean,
Need at least-
got an extra man.
Need 2
And
goals.
no one, looking at it straight away, doesn't look like anyone's actually gone to fill in for Lima either.
Red
so
cards.
Just playing with 2 defenders, looks like.
Red
Still-
cards
still no
out
one covered.
18 minutes. 18. Never have this in IOS before.
Wait. What?
Oh,
Has that gone up?
No, like 3 months ago it happened. Like before the Super League even happened.
Oh, right, okay.
But I think people were not really aware of it. It was always 15, I think, until early this year. I think it's good. I mean, you have to think twice before you get a red card.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe,
You know.
I mean, I remember in all IOS, you just get red, you can come back instantly. I mean, well, what the fuck was that about? I mean, either you're gonna have red cards or not.
Yeah, I think 18 minutes is fair enough.
It's 1/5 of the game, so 20%. Oh, shit. Well,
I'd probably push for 20. Well, I'd make it. I mean, I'm not.
Make it
that
feel
bothered,
like a punishment.
We'll see.
Make it at least 25% of the game.
Ban the entire game. Get the fuck out.
So Kieran has a question. So I've heard in the grapevine that an iOS podcast could happen. If this was to materialise, who would you see as hosts?
Cola Cow, definitely.
The Colacao is the best in the business.
Maybe Kaim eating a kebab.
7-Up gets inside. Gives to Lux for the tie. No. But this is all mess in the box. Venom to clear it out. Yes, sir.
They need to go for it, yeah.
Honestly, before the penalty and the red card, it was like Phoenix was probably not going to do it because, you know.
Oh!
Now.
Oh, how's he missed? I think it's hit himself. Oh, wow.
When I try to explain the danger happens. Okay, let's see. Corner. Here we go. Yes,
There
it's
it
in.
is. Oh, Flame. I tell you what. I think. Do you know what? It's not that I don't want anyone to win, but I think SWS are going to be kicking themselves so hard if they go out after winning them first 2 games and being 3-1 up in this game.
They had this game in the pocket easily.
Yes.
I mean, that red card and penalty changed everything.
No one on the post. Just no one's took that role of right back. It's bizarre. You know, Jace is sort of like going in there, but then as soon as they win the ball back, he's running back to right wing, and no one's took the post there. I don't know what's going on. Looks like Jace has actually gone fully right back now, actually.
Well, but no. Wait, as we talk, Kin is going to try and go. Kin. Yo! Whoa! Whoa!
4-3. Wow.
I was going to say, shall we score? Actually, it's no big deal for them to tie up 3-3 because they'll still advance, but Kin is like, I want to win. I want to win.
Yeah, he's.
That's
I think
a great goal.
J3 is not going to be happy with that.
You man down and still did this. That's a good shot, though.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Yeah, you could argue that Lewis maybe should have just go to him because it was already covered, but it's difficult for keepers. It's
Well,
before empty set's just going to PM me like nerf it even more. So yeah.
so how long have they got? They've got seven in-game minutes to make the extra man count.
Phoenix has a difficult decision. He goes, yeah, that's a great ball. That's a great ball.
That was such a. Do you know what? I think he had time to take a touch there, but
If he would have volleyed that, I think that would have been in.
yeah.
100%. Oh, another good ball by Lux. Lux is giving those good passes. Well, he's not really a typical winger attacker, but
Ooh, Flame just trying to do a little bit too much. Lux gets it through.
but those LBY passes works pretty well.
LBY.
Yeah, like Phoenix has like the thing, like it's even better for them to at least get a draw, so they shouldn't really give up. Because you know it's no guarantee that NG is gonna win or draw. Because if Phoenix draw and NG doesn't win, NG loses, they'll advance.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they lose, they can still go through.
And now, and now NG has to lose.
Yes, currently. Even though NG have got like 15 goals better goal difference.
Yeah, but I'm not going to take into goal difference. It's not in our advantage this time, but that's life.
Well, looks.
So
we
people
have a
can
few
stop
options
saying
there.
that I'm biasing NG all the time. So yeah. Now the only thing I was saying goal difference was when they both win, right? Which is at the moment not happening. Both have 7 points.
Yes.
I will tell you this. I think the Bears guys are watching. If that's going to happen, if Phoenix now comes back, wins 4-5, and NG wins later on, Shower Skull will be out, and the third and fourth will just be dependent on who Bears won between the two. That's going to happen now.
They've got 1 more minute while Lima's out.
But
Got to
it
make
does-
this.
Now,
Got to
of
make this
course.
count. This attack. No.
By the way, I was surprised Lima got red and not Kolakao, because Kolakao is that guy that always does crazy, stupid things. You know?
Yeah.
He does
Yeah.
so far. I mean, I gotta give him that.
Well, Lima. There he is.
I got a question from who's this? From Matt. Is Def the best winger in iOS right now?
So if you can just send serious questions in, guys.
That was a
That'd be
serious question, wasn't it?
appreciated.
I mean, Def has... Was that
No.
serious?
No, I'm joking. He's definitely. Well, it's objective, isn't it? It depends what you want out of a winger. I wouldn't say he's the best winger though.
Well, do you think he fits Bears very well? The way he plays him. I mean, they're doing really well with him. I think he played every game. Well, I haven't seen it, but
Yeah, but no.
do you like alternate facts? 'Cause I said the question from Matt. It was actually my own question.
Oh, it's actually your question. Is it? Okay. So it's you trolling Derp, I say.
I actually trolled Matt with it. Because Matt... both. Let's just say that.
Making jokes at the expense of other people.
No, but honestly, actually he does really well. I think it was a good thing that he went to Bears.
Yeah, I don't think he suited NG's attack, but he definitely suits Bears' attack a lot more.
But if he looks at us right now, like, I think we're good.
I'm sure he's enjoying himself.
Oh, you definitely.
He's pretty much a guaranteed starter, isn't he? When you think about it. His competition is like Salix, Zapdos.
Ooh, 7-up. Rebound.
Oh, that. Oh, you bet on him to score that.
Okay, they, we had a poll, and they want commentators to be more play-by-play
Okay.
fashion. But the thing is, here's my thing. I tried last week, as we are.
I remember you trying. I remember you doing play-by-play.
Well, here we go. Like Venom on the side. No. Like this is so difficult because it changes so fast. Unlike real life.
Yeah, the thing is, in real life, the ball moves so much slower.
7-up goes 1-1. Oh, shot! Great save by Gea. Now the rebound, bullet to Flame. Another save. Flame.
There it is.
Ties it up. 4-4.
Oh, do you know what? We go into the last 10 minutes of the game, and SWS, like we said earlier, a draw is good enough. But I think Phoenix. I can smell a Phoenix win.
You know what I don't get? Like, but look at Jules. Why is he just all the time like playing a keeper?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get away with it by saving one, but if you just go at the ball, then
Yeah. Let
Well,
the
we'll do
keeper
better.
do his job. 10 minutes, eh?
Phoenix scoring 4
Basically,
goals. Never thought
next
that
goal the
before.
winner.
Well, maybe I
So,
should.
one thing just to state, the winner of the game would play Chefs in the next round, is that right?
No.
The winner finishes third, right? Oh no, because NG can finish third, right?
As things stands now, if NG wins, NG will be third.
Right,
Then NG will
okay.
play Chefs.
Right.
But we still have 9 minutes, and well, this can prove that anything can happen. Phoenix not the good attacking team, but like offensively, but Shower Score not the best defensively either. So it all makes up for it.
Do you think Phoenix are going to play for the draw, or
They can't. They can't leave it to chance. They got to go for it.
It's a difficult decision for them to make. Like, are they going to trust Chefs enough?
Don't trust us.
No.
Never put your fate into someone else.
What I will
Guys,
say is that IOSoccer is okay with this if they really had to. So
yeah, but
I mean, it will be dumb for them to really take extra risk
does a draw guarantee him third?
if it guarantees them third because they have a better head-to-head over NG.
Right.
Seven up. Try. Phoenix finding a way.
Well played by Cola.
Question for myself is. Does iOS still have a heading meta?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Majorly.
It's just what I said before. It's just quantity. That's all it is. Foolish.
Foolish.
It's unlucky. Looks can break though.
I see Phoenix actually try to get the W to just advance, to not be dependent on the other game. That's what they're trying right now.
That's what they need to do. Like, you know.
Yeah, that's.
Oh
no!
That could have been something.
Although Flame's playing very deep at the minute, I really do think they should go for it.
Yellow.
Advantage.
Are they where? Yes, they are. GB3 on Jace. Jace crosses aim. Oh, foolish! Just was so surprised.
Are we doing interviews? We should do a couple.
Cross corner. Ooh.
Corner. Well, let's see how many Phoenix bring back.
Showers corner not taking any risk here, as you can see. Or do they? Good save.
This is it.
On the other side, 7 up. Got
7 up's got to run it.
Oh, good ball.
Oh,
we have 2 minutes left in game. Chase, long ball is not going to happen.
I think that's it. They're going to pin him in.
It's going to be 4-4. It comes all down to the game in 45 minutes.
And the keeper. Keeper's gonna waste time.
Probably.
Technically, Shausko has one more chance.
No. He's got to get in the corner.
Okay, yeah, one more.
Okay. Oh my god.
Here we go. Is this going to change everything?
Oh no.
And it's 4-4. Shall we score? Advance third. We'll play Chefs tomorrow. 4th place will decide later on. Phoenix have to watch Chefs NG. If NG wins, Phoenix out. If NG draw, there's going to be an additional tie-breaking match. If NG loses, Phoenix will be 4th and will play Bears. Oh, yeah.
I'll be happy with 3rd. I think a lot of people expected Phoenix and SWS to be fighting for 4th. So to get 3rd above NG as well, they'll be very happy with that.
It was a bit weird game because I thought Phoenix actually probably offensively the best game, but it felt like they were actually doomed at 3-1. Like then that penalty, I think that changed everything. And then it was almost like when Kim made a 4-3, like Shausko was still gonna pull it off, but no. Flame and Lux pretty much silly.
So I've got JB3 coming in now, and then we'll speak to Kin.
I still think they're disappointed because they had chances to make the 5th goal later on in the match. So that's unfortunate. So Phoenix wasn't depending on the other match.
Right, I'm bringing him in. Hello.
Hi, lads.
We'll just do a quick one. So I've got to go and warm up for my game. How did you feel about that?
I'm disappointed. I think we conceded far too easily. I said to the lads, if we hadn't conceded the silly goals like we did, that would have just been quite an easy win for us. You've seen we created a lot of chances. We were a little bit wasteful. I thought when they got the sending off, we were going to go on and kill the game. But when they got that goal, I was quite angry, to be honest, because that was our chance, really, to take that game by the scruff of the neck and easily win. But in the end, it just turned out we were having to scrape around for a draw. But I mean, we'll just have to see what the other result is in a minute. But we had that game in our own hands. Like, if we win, it wouldn't have mattered what this next game meant. But now it means we've got to rely on other teams, which I really didn't want. But that's the game, innit?
Did you? How was the mood when it was 3-1? Because it seems like the penalty and the sending off sort of changed the whole complex of the game.
Yeah, like me plan, obviously, when the sending off happened, I thought we really need to be aggressive now and try and get back into it. And we got the penalty. Flame, who always takes our penalties, we had a bit of a laugh about it. He misses this one. Luckily, we put the rebound in. But then then we concede a silly goal down the other end, and it's just a long ball up to Kin, and he's got round us. I think we could have done better when they were down to the less man. We could have done so much better.
Why was actually Flame taking penalties? Like
Flame always takes our penalties.
always?
Yeah. 7-Up isn't confident enough to take them, so
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, I know it was a warm-up tournament. Obviously, you can still go through. But do you think this it's been like a good reflection on how you see, how you see yourself doing against the other teams, or do you think you've got another level you can go up?
I definitely think every single lineup that I've put out, I'm 1 or 2 short of like me best side. Other teams in this tournament have been able to put out their strongest side near enough every game, whereas we were going into games where near enough only 2 experienced players at some circumstances in the lineup, and the rest were made up of newer players. It has given me a good idea of who I can trust and who I think needs to be back up really in the games. But yeah, I think well, I think we really miss Sao, who's really, really good defender, and I think when I have him alongside me, I always feel so much more confident in myself as well. So I think if we can get him, he said he'll be able to play more games in a week or so. So I think if we can get him back, we'll have a stronger lineup. I definitely think we can perform better than we did as well. I think there's a lot of times where, especially when we've gone a goal down, you start getting nervous and it's a league game. And I think what we really need to try to do is control games from the start. And if we can do that, then we can give a lot of people a game, as we've seen in recent friendlies. But yeah, I just really want to make sure that when the main league comes along, I've got my best selection available to me.
Yeah, and just to point on what you said about, now you've got more of an idea. I genuinely think this should be the norm now to have a little warm-up tournament. I think it's been really helpful. It's better than playing just mixes or, random games against other teams. Yeah, it's been really helpful in that regard.
I agree with you. Yeah, it's been good because I've been able to, give the likes of Drake and niche games, and it's let me try out Lux and Lewis at goalkeeper and see what the situation is there. I would have liked to have played Noji, but Noji seems to have gone AWOL. So yeah, I don't know what's happening there. I'll let you know when I find out myself. But yeah, it's been good. I've seen Trabs has had a few good games, so I'd like to see him be available more for when the main league comes around. Yeah, I'm still looking forward to it. If I did say the only aim of this preseason league was to try and see if we can get in that top 4, and it looks like we could still do it, but it'd have been nice to have been able to do it ourselves, if that makes sense.
Yeah, just one more thing that this tournament has shown. Simu, his connection, is that ever going to fix itself? Is there an end game for that? I'm guessing he's part of your plans.
He's definitely part of my plans. He works well with 7-Up and Bullet, and it's been frustrating because of his connection problems recently, because going into the league, we played a lot of warm-up games with him in the team, and I was really considering having him in the main lineup, but he's saying he's trying to fix it. It's a problem with his Wi-Fi or something because he's at university now in Barcelona, and he's been trying to sort his connection out for there. But hopefully I'll speak to him again soon and see what the situation is with that, because I would like to have him available for selection. It's just one of them.
Ori?
Final question for me. As a game is tied, who is your MVP pick?
It's a tough one. I thought that for us, for Phoenix, I'd probably say MVP was quite possibly Flame, maybe today. It's tough, really, because everybody tried their best up front, but it was really a lot of chances missed. But I'd either say Lux or Flames, but considering I think Lux got 2 goals, did he? I can't even remember already.
I think they both shared too.
I think I'll lean towards Lux today because, to be honest, he still had a lot of pressure on him to score that pen when the rebound come to him. So
Flame
I
had a
think
hat trick and Lux had 1 goal.
And
who had a hat trick?
Flame hat trick and assist.
Flame had a hat trick. Okay, well, see, he missed the pen though, so I'm like,
Yeah. Good
okay, we'll go with Flame because Flame hasn't had MVP yet, so we'll go with Flame.
All right, thank you.
Right. Yeah, thanks for the chat.
Thanks.
Oh, are you still there?
Yeah.
Do you want to commentate the next game?
I can do, yeah.
With a chef's
Oh,
hat?
actually, Everton are kicking off soon.
Oh, fucking Everton.
It's only the Carabao Cup.
I'm a last resort. If somebody else wants to go in, then do it. But otherwise, I want to watch Everton.
Okay, right. We'll get Ken in.
Okay.
I just realised Flame could assist for that mispen.
Yeah, that's not right, is it?
Yeah, I think Romney changed something with the touches, so that's possible. I think there was some complaints that some assists didn't count, and Romney just decided to just take every touch out.
Hello,
Hi, friends.
Mr. Ken Dudley himself. You happy with that? Third place secured.
Yeah, I guess it's better than expected, but I mean, I kind of feel like there's a lot of things we've learned and we need to improve on still as a team.
Firstly, I'm just going to ask: is he really low for you two as well?
Yes.
Sorry.
Get a bit close to your mic, mate.
Hi, guys.
Very important, these interviews.
Like, they're so important.
High quality.
Can't be professional here, lads. Professional. This could be an e-sport in like 10 years.
Is that better? Am I a little bit louder?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all right there.
Cool, perfect.
I'll be honest, didn't hear what you said, but yeah. So, are you? What I do want to ask is because obviously you won the first 2 games, winning NG, which was obviously a big scalp, and then beating NT so convincingly. Are you disappointed that you nearly went out still, even now?
Ben, sorry?
Are you disappointed that after such a good start, you still had to fight through this game to make sure that you finish in the top 4?
A little bit. I'm a little bit frustrated about some of like the defensive mistakes, but obviously, like it comes as being part of a new team with a bunch of new and inexperienced players, and a lot of like old players have just come back. You know, everything's so much different. You have a fine mix of players in our team who know like the game, but not the mechanics, and then vice versa.
Yeah.
They know the mechanics, but not the game. So when we get this fine ground, like the 50-50, we'll be a really solid team, I think.
Yeah, I think you are going to get progressively better as the league goes on. How did Lima react when he got sent off?
Oh God, he's cleaning shoes for the next few games, I think. He was so embarrassed. You could hear the bright red in his face.
Yeah, well, I suppose you gotta get used to it, like you say. Have you got any questions, Ari?
Actually, just the MVP. Ask the question again. As the game got tight, who you would pick for MVP?
Who would I pick?
Yeah.
Oh,
It can be yourself too. I mean,
I don't know. Like, I don't want to say myself, even though I did score like a crucial goal because it's a team game at the end of the day. Like, you know, everyone has a part to play. I don't know. I really can't say so.
Oh, fair enough. Another question. You look forward to tomorrow's game against Chefs in the semi?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We've got Chi back, and hopefully we'll have a RVDT as well. So it should be interesting.
Just want to go away from the game. There was an insider post today regarding Haya. I've seen that you've denied it. You know, is everything rosy? Are you sort of papering over that, or?
No, everything's okay. Like Gaya said to me, like when he joined, like he would play for us for a season, then consider any like open offers. Obviously, he's told his friend hi, who's then twisted what's the truth. I know what was said, and like it's all okay. It's nothing that I didn't expect.
Well, just to remind everyone, the window is shut. I've heard a few things about people wanting to leave teams, but you can't. You've made your bed. You're lying it until halfway through the season. So just give your team everything you've got until then. But yeah, it's good. It's good to see that SWS. Your first competitive sort of competition. Back as a new team, you finished third. Was that above expectations?
Yeah, actually, I was only expecting us to finish, say, like second from last or something.
Yeah.
I don't really have like big expectations of the team. I just kind of want everyone to play and have fun improving.
Well, congratulations anyway. I mean, I think everyone, the feeling that I'm getting from the community is that you guys are getting harder to play against every single game. So I guess just keep doing what you're doing.
Cheers. All right, peace out.
Yeah.
All right. Have a nice day.
Right.
Well, he doesn't need to watch the next game because they're through.
Nope, they're through. So it's just Phoenix.
Phoenix on the TV watching.
Phoenix, I just want to apologise in advance for Chef's lineup today.
Some people could not make it that were.
Yeah, we genuinely have put the best out that we can. Just understand that. We're not trying to fuck you over.
Making excuses already, lads. Just saying.
It's all right. I'm going to score a hat trick. It's fine.
Oh dear. Well, he did it last time against us. So.
Yeah, I did actually. But I'm sure that won't happen ever again.
They were lying, man. They're all wearing jerseys, the chef's jerseys. We're cooking for you.
Well,
so
hopefully we'll find some commentators for you. If anyone wants to commentate, feel free. Give us a shout. I think we've got a streamer, have we? Ari?
The Burst guys can commentate. Yeah, Niche will stream for us. I hope.
Niche. Yeah, maybe.
Kirby will commentate.
Kirby will commentate.
If you can find more people, then go.
There's someone else, Kirby.
Summit can have more than 2 commentators, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Big game for NG and Phoenix because I think what happens, NG must at least draw to force an additional game and win to advance.
Yeah, come on, guys. I won't say, but I will. We all want NG to lose. We all want them to go out of the tournament because they're getting too big for the boots. They're going to get beat. They've used the kids and they're using that as an excuse for the fear is gone of playing NG. Let's go.
For once in the cup without NG. Now, also, I heard NF wants to commentate, so NF, you can confirm that. You can join the channel.
Oh, yes.
I mean, can say why he got benched, why he's not good enough for NG, stuff like that.
Right, I'm going to go.
All right.
Get a nice cup of tea.
Yeah. I have to prepare for the game.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.